I think Governor Walz is absolutely correct here.
Well, here we got a guy on Thanksgiving where we spent time with our families. We ate, we played Yahtzee, we cheered for football or whatever. This guy is apparently in a room ranting about everything else. This is not normal behavior. It is not healthy. And presidents throughout time have released a couple things. They've released their tax returns, not Donald Trump, and they've released their medical records, not Donald Trump. And look, the MRI is one thing, but I think what's most concerning about this is, as your viewers out there are listening, has anyone in the history of the world ever have an MRI assigned to them and have no idea what it was for, as he says? So look, it's clear the president's fading physically. I think the mental capacity, again, ranting, crazily at midnight on Thanksgiving about everything else. There's reasons for us to be concerned. This is a guy that randomly says the airspace over Venezuela is closed. He's ruminating on if you could win a nuclear war. Look, this is a serious position. It's the most powerful position in the world. And we have someone at midnight throwing around slurs that demonize our children. And at the same time, he's not solving any of the problems. So I'm deeply concerned that he is incapable of doing the job.
He is incapable of doing the job. You don't have to be deeply concerned that he might be. He is incapable of doing the job. He was incapable of doing the job the first time around. That's why he was a monumental failure the first time around. That's why he's beginning to be a monumental failure the second time around. He is incapable of. He doesn't know. It's odd to say this because he's an American who has been an American for decades, but he does not know what it is to be an American at all. He doesn't know what it is to have to live by the rule of law because he's been above the law his entire life. He doesn't know what it is to have to work for a living. He's never had to work for a fucking living. He doesn't know what it's like to struggle. He doesn't know what it's like to be an average Joe. He doesn't know what it's like to be an American, and he sure doesn't know what it's like to actually adhere to and abide by the founding documents and rule of law of this country. He doesn't give a shit. And yes, he is fading mentally and physically. His jaw is slightly drooping along with one side of his face in multiple pictures and videos I've seen. He's falling asleep during the day and, as the governor pointed out, ranting on social media at night. His hand bandaged and gnarled up again, his ankles swollen up, his gait completely off kilter. He's getting names wrong. One would hope he's getting names wrong, otherwise he called his own vice president incompetent. The more I see out of Donald Trump, the more I doubt he'll actually make it through his term in office. He's not looking good.